Right, right, we Craig.
Oh, Jesus Christ, his voice is scary, like.
My name's Philip DeFranco, and welcome back to the...
Ryan, you said you had a good intro, for fuck's sake.
I'm not letting him intro it. Even though we all love Philip DeFranco very much here at Bollock 3, we're joined by our wee disabled pals, Autistics Anonymous and Bollock 3. Hashtag Autistic Bollocks. How we doing, boys?
Hey.
Yeah, I'm good.
Also, I'm sorry, are we just not going to address how fucking ominous Craig's voice is?
He does sound
Now
scary,
recording.
My pants.
So,
Fucking hell.
Oh, great. Carter's connection's gone already. The podcast is going to shit. Right, no.
Yeah, this is quite...
Yeah, for those of you that don't know, i.e. definitely Ryan's bird, who are Autistics Anonymous? Who are they? What do they do?
We don't know
We do
either,
a
so...
podcast, I think. Does it count? We don't know.
I'm sorry, basically, I do the entire podcast, I run the show, I buy the equipment, I edit, I do everything, and Jack's just kind of there.
I make a noise every now and then.
And God bless him, I wouldn't change it.
That's just, yeah.
Also, by the way, this fucking laptop has been the bane of my existence today, because I've had to edit a fucking project, and Premiere keeps crashing, and literally whenever I try to do anything, it tanks harder than fucking Tiananmen Square, and I'm not able to do anything. So I tried to upload it to the fucking MacBook using a thumb drive, but then they have this fucking ancient version of Premiere CC, which is like a month out of date, so I wasn't allowed to fucking edit in it. So I had to export it as a video file, so it's going to make it even fucking harder to edit. How are you guys doing today?
Reese, I feel like you need to talk about your issues in a better way than using your podcast as an excuse to not go and see a doctor, pal.
I got a letter literally today about a counselling service. It's like sitting over in the corner of the room.
Sitting over in the corner, just wishing it'll be opened.
Yeah, gathering dust, like.
Yeah. So, our pals here, Autistics Anonymous, are Jack and Reese. Yeah, you know.
Lovely boys.
Jack, they're both from Wales, so it's going to be a toss-up between whose accent is the hardest to understand, you know.
Scottish, without fucking question. Without fucking question. Oi mate, you's doing this, so yeah, oh fucking hell, don't watch me with that.
What was that?
Fucking Scotland.
Are you someone from Glasgow that's lived in Liverpool for all their life, aye?
That's pretty much what the Welsh accent is.
Pretty much.
I can say it, right? I can do a pretty good Welsh accent. But I can also...
Go ahead.
No.
Well, you've
yeah, that was it. Yeah, that was it. No, that was perfect.
Right.
Just...
Right. What's the current?
Oh dear. Oh dear.
What's the current?
What's the current?
I felt that in my soul.
That sounds more fucking Irish.
Nah. This is fucking Irish.
No, that's like proper Ireland.
What the fuck are you?
Boys, I tell you something for nothing. Sure Jesus, when I go down to Ireland, they fucking know.
Iron.
I said Ireland, didn't I?
You said iron?
Depending on where you're talking about.
Sorry guys, that was my goof.
Okay. So this is the end of the podcast. It's all went together already. Hope you've enjoyed this 3 minutes.
I mean, I'm not sure how you were expecting an enterprise known as Autistic Bollocks to go, really.
No,
better than this.
Well, I mean, it just sounds like, you know...
Asian market?
It's just the story of Icarus, really, isn't it?
He flew too close to the sun.
He flew too close to the sun and he came back retarded.
What about, like, places like dogs?
That's us.
That wasn't a joke. Why are you... There was no substance to that. There was nothing to find funny. I just said, haha, retard.
I don't know what the fuck's going on.
Right. Stop it. We're going to Twitter and we're asking questions.
Well,
Oh,
we're
this-
resorting
We
to
asked
this
that
him
early-
already.
questions.
Do you really not have... Am I going to have to do my fucking topics for your podcast?
Nah,
No, because
know
we've
your
got
topics.
questions.
We've got great questions. What's
Okay,
your-
I've got a
Well-
couple of things I want to talk about with you boys anyway, just to know if you have experienced what I've experienced.
I don't know
Oh,
what my
dear.
one is. Stop asking.
Right. So, are we going to do some of our Twitter questions? Or wait, no.
Connor, we didn't get any Twitter questions.
Yeah, no one knows your fucking Twitter. We're more popular.
Yeah,
Get
no.
wrecked.
Yeah,
Dab.
no one literally. We got likes. People retweeted, but no one thought. You know what?
I love
We're gonna
how,
ask some
like,
questions.
you're the more obscure podcast, yet you're the one who's had Callum Markey on.
I don't know how the fuck that happened. We just gave him money and he just came on.
Gave him £1.75 and he came on.
Oh, dude, he can release a trolley and get a Freddo. He's fucking living large. He releases the trolley just for the Freddo. He puts it in the centre and walks it through the shop.
Walks through the entire shop, picking things up just to put them back.
75p for a Freddo in London. I fucking doubt it.
My favorite thing to do in shops is whenever I go there with the lads, I like picking up fragile things
The lads.
and saying
Lads,
Go in Tesco with the
the
lads.
lads TM like.
Lads holiday at Tesco.
What's it called? I always pick up fragile things and go, "What's that?" And I just crush them in my hand and just gently put them back. So I just like pick up like Cadbury cream eggs and go, "What's that then?" And just crush it.
So
and
now
put it
you know
back.
why we're called Autistics Anonymous.
Yeah. Oh, gee.
It's more fun than you'd expect. Listen, we live in Wales. We have fuck all to do here apart from go to Oakwood, and that's a bit shit, eh?
Nah, there was that MTV show called The Valley. That was it.
Yeah, that was... What?
In Wales, you have...
Oh boys, check out my BB guns. I got them on play.com.
There's that guy.
Yep, that guy, yeah.
Oh,
he's
the
the
classic.
top lad.
Guys, it's the classic guy. Mom, Dad, get in here. Mom, it's the classic guy.
There's Submarine Happens.
Oh yeah, Submarine is good. That's the only good thing to come out of Wales, and it was made by an Englishman.
Yeah, big dick Shadrani.
Here, isn't Christian Bale Welsh, but he refuses to identify as it?
He's autistic.
Yeah, because he's a nonce.
What's it called? Christian Bale. Is he Welsh? That sounds like a Welsh name, and he has sort of a Welsh accent.
He is Welsh. Yeah, he's Welsh.
He's Welsh,
autistic.
but he
calls
refuses
himself
to.
English.
I
He's
mean,
also
to be fair,
autistic.
can we blame him? Oh, is he autistic as well?
I mean, I think it's either him or Neo from The Matrix.
I mean, it's probably... What, do you mean Keanu Reeves?
Yeah, it's one of them two.
Do you really not know Keanu Reeves' name?
Yeah, no, I know it, but you know, it's
Also- It's... whatever.
Keanu Reeves and Christian Bale.
I mean,
You're very different.
I mean, lads,
Yeah, I was gonna bring that up, like... But then I can't be bothered to get into the thought process. The fucking mental gymnastics that would put a Down syndrome Spider-Man to shame. To confuse Christian fucking Bale with Keanu Reeves.
Ryan, can
Yes.
we just point out the fact that Ryan has been? Oh Jesus! Oh
Hmm?
no, the connection.
What?
Yeah, no. So my connection dropped out.
Well, I don't know. I could still hear you. You're alright.
Kind of.
Yeah, well, you know, here we are.
I have
Oh,
to do the Philip
I just got a
DeFranco
notification.
again.
14th of March, 2019. That dates this podcast. Take a look at the new album we created for you, and it's all the frames of the stop motion I did today.
Ooh.
Okay.
Fucking weird. But okay.
And
No,
that's
but are we
something.
not? Are we not going to point out that an autistic man is just called Ryan a spastic?
Are we really not going to point out the fact that you're criticising me calling Ryan a spastic?
Ooh.
No, I'm not. You're
Just
completely
say it, I
correct.
didn't even know I got called a spastic.
Well, paraphrasing.
I j-
I wasn't going to repeat it. You're doing.
I said
gymnastics
mental
that
gymnastics would
put
put a Down syndrome Spider-Man to shame. Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
Aw. Oh.
I can't tell if that was endearment or disappointment.
The first one was endearment. The second one was disappointment.
The second one was the realisation.
I was like, oh,
Yeah, you just thought of a Down syndrome Spider-Man, and you're like, "Oh, that's cute," and then you thought of it being
oh,
you.
well, yeah.
Down syndrome Spider-Man.
Cutting
That's
about the streets
cute.
of Glasgow as a disabled Spider-Man, trying my camera.
Spider-Man.
Fucking swinging on all the bollock trees in your area.
No one talks
They're
about
all
shit like that,
No.
right? That's a holy tree.
Can you imagine Spider-Man in Wales swinging on both of the buildings back and forth?
all,
Got like
all
two
three-
fucking buildings here. Shit.
I mean,
Ah,
Yes, it's
and they're
Wales,
both
isn't it?
farmhouses.
I would say Wales is the third world of the UK, but we're forgetting Northern Ireland exists. So
Yeah, Northern Ireland's a bit fucked up, you know.
they don't move past religious intolerance yet.
Well, yeah, obviously, it's fucking... do you know anything about what happened in Ireland?
Oh, Carter does.
Let's not start. I was born there.
Yeah, I know, that's why I'm questioning it.
I mean, you know,
Carter's been
I mean,
a mad one today about it.
oh, don't check my Twitter. Don't.
Ooh, speaking of fucking Ireland and being upset at history, let's answer that question right at the gate. How do we feel about them fucking English lads?
I mean,
You boys SNP or no?
I mean,
This is SNP and Plaid Cymru. Those fucking
Jesus.
mongoloids.
Well,
see,
Nicholas Sturgeon.
oh,
Sorry,
Ryan,
go on, Carter.
why
Go
talk
on,
over me, aye? No,
Well,
see when I first
sorry,
ever
we
saw
No,
don't-
I'm sorry for talking while you were interrupting.
right. See it. No, but see the first time I ever saw the name Plaid Cymru, I tried to pronounce it for about 3 hours. I was like Plaid Cymru. How do you get
Plaid
Oh,
Keanu
right.
Reeves.
Plaid Keanu Reeves? Yes. Very. But yeah, to
Plaid
answer your
Keanu.
question, I think the English are alright.
Yeah, they're alright. I have
That shows you
nothing
what
against
part of
them
Northern
personally.
Ireland I was born in.
They have their moments.
They do have them. But that being said, the Welsh have quite a few moments. We're mostly made of moments.
Yeah.
I don't really know what happens in Wales. You know, you don't really
Yeah,
hear anything about it.
Nothing ever significant comes from Wales, apart from videos of rugby lads doing weird
Yeah, it's.
things.
I went.
Season
I'll tell you
serial
something.
killers.
I'll tell you something significant that went from Wales. I went to visit a mate recently. I'm not going to say his name because he owns a business, and it'd probably be shit for me to bring this up. But Jack, you know who it is.
Yep.
Actually, no. Wait, we talked about this on the episode that we recorded with Dick Chocolate.
Well, you can say it now.
Yeah, okay. I went to go see my mate Hilton, and I walked into his office, and he was like, "Do you want to see
Did
a
you say
bare
his
knuckle
name?
fight Ginger ad outside of the thing, outside of Dovehead Steel?" And he just looked up on YouTube a bare knuckle fight that his mate had outside Dovehead Steel Works.
So that's just normal behaviour up here.
Just two fucking shaved potato men just hitting each other, and him in the background going, "Oi, oi."
Mm.
I mean, I think like the most famous people to come out of Wales is like Tom Jones,
Gareth Bale.
Classic.
Gareth Bale, and
Christian
Joe
Bale.
Ledley.
Becky.
Joe Ledley.
Joe Ledley.
Yeah. Joe Ledley.
Oh, what a beard. That man is beautiful.
He was. I agree, Jack. Man, he was like, oh, I wanted to be Joe Ledley when I was a kid.
Guys, the most famous Welshman is the fucking dragon.
You know what's that dragon all about?
We just thought
Oh.
dragons were better than fucking dogs.
There's
I mean,
some.
are they though? Dogs are pretty cool.
Yeah,
Yeah, dogs are
have their
cool,
moments.
but like dragons
Yeah.
are cooler. Let's
they
be
breathe
fair.
fire and shit.
You can't ride a dog through the air with it breathing fire if you haven't fired it out of a cannon.
But dragons aren't real.
Yeah, I know, but
don't
neither
know.
are dogs.
Komodo dragons.
Dogs aren't real. It's a government conspiracy.
They're all fucking
Same with the
holograms from the
pigeons.
alien reptoids.
So you're telling me if I tried to kick my dog down the stairs, my foot would go through it.
Yeah.
Coming
Do it,
next.
please.
to
Have you ever seen a man boot a dog? Because
Yes, I have.
growing up in my village, you see that quite often. Because it's a man's personal right to boot a dog and or child. If he's
And
like
or
angry. if he's like angry because he's like lost money on like the fucking horse races or like in a game of football, he just sees a dog from like a mile away and just like sprints over to it, just teleports on my one more Shinryu behind it, connect. He's just, you could fuck off and all.
And that's why he's so good at rugby.
Exactly.
Yeah, we just
We have lots of
channel our
practice.
hatred for children into the ball.
See,
Oh, there was that gay rugby player. He was Welsh.
Is he just known as the? I mean, he can't be that famous if he's known as gay rugby player who is Welsh.
Well, he was in Celebrity Big Brother. Still the joke's on.
Oh, well,
you know-
he's not famous then, is he?
Yeah, he was, yeah.
He can't
You
go
know,
on Big
like-
Brother and get away with it.
No, he was on Celebrity Big Brother.
How the fuck yeah, why is he famous for playing a sport and being gay? That's not...
Yeah, that was his thing.
What the fuck? Be famous for something you do. Be famous for being good at the sport.
Yeah.
Not, I
He
play
does-
the sport like
he does
everyone else,
then.
but also like a bit of cock. It's not...
Yeah, no, because
I mean-
that was his thing. Everyone was like, "Oh,
That was his thing.
yeah."
That was his
That was his
catchphrase.
That was his
I gave him
I play rugby. I'm Welsh and I'm gay. That was
What a
like
catchphrase that
See-
caught on with the kids, like fucking flame to the underbrush.
Yeah, no, it was a thing. Then
No,
he
but see,
had a show in
Ryan,
China.
Ryan, he can't
Yeah.
be that famous if he sounds like he's an extra in a film that you'd see in the credits. Gay rugby player 1.
He sounds like a Lifetime original character.
Nah, right.
Like, he's a rugby player, but he's gay. Complex.
Nah, yeah. He looks
Epic
like
twist.
What is it made by? You know, the rap news shoe thing place complex, or like is the plot
What are you
complex?
talking about? No, I'm saying he's a complex
Complexes.
character, you fucking
All
moron.
right. I thought you're like it's made by Complex. I'm like, I don't think they make films, but okay.
No, it's complex is... What's it called? Whatever happened... Wait, is Headwork still a thing?
Just like complex.com, Dr. Trey back in the studio, and then underneath it, check out our new short film, Gay Rugby Player.
Who's Welsh.
Gay rugby player who's
Welsh.
Welsh. What a name and catchphrase. Also,
We are here to rival the Marvel movies. Introducing Gay Rugby Player who's Welshman.
and introducing
Follow
his
my content.
counterpart, Adidas Boy.
They must,
Oh yeah, come there. Think you're hard, lad.
and they're gearing up to take on Tory austerity. Whoa!
To take on Jeremy Corbyn.
Jeremy Corbyn.
Fucking Jeremy Corbyn. I mean,
Big lad,
he's
Jezza.
not been doing well recently, has he? With all the anti-Semitic shit. He's not doing well.
In a couple of years.
What?
You know how Ed Milliman's got that radio show? I could definitely see Jeremy Corbyn in Top Gear.
I hate that. He's the guy in the helmet. He was him all of those
He's
times.
the Sting.
He's the Sting, yeah. He takes off the helmet for like one episode. It's Jeremy Corbyn. He winks at the camera, touches and disappears.
Jeremy Corbyn is the Stig.
He disappears to his island, to all of his offshore accounts.
Just imagine, like, you turn on Top Gear and it's Joey from Friends, Matt LeBlanc, and then, what is that? Is that bloody Jeremy Corbyn? Oh.
I remember me and my friends were talking about our political views, and
Amazing.
you know, I'm pretty liberal, but I'm not very left. I'm a centrist boy. And
I remember you and Brendan on Twitter talking about your political views, and he's just like,
no.
he got very
You're just-
upset.
You're
Nah,
just
that
like,
was
go
great.
UKIP, and Brendan's like, and I was
Yeah,
like,
he immediately-
no.
Yeah,
That was
the thing was with that whole thing is like,
You were
just
talking
because
about
just because you are voting for a political party doesn't mean you agree with all of their policies. I think UKIP not being able to talk about anything without bring Muslims shit, no.
It's a bit shit.
Like that. Whenever it's like, oh yeah, what are you gonna do about tax? They're always like, the
Muslims.
it's fucking Muslims. or like they keep talking about like leaving the EU. It's like it's already happening. The fight's been won, man.
You know, I'm not saying I don't like the guy, but see when you've got a political party that's represented by a man that goes by the name of Count Dankula, I feel like you've got a bit of a problem.
Mate, he's the best thing that happened to
I
that
like
political
him.
party.
No, I
think
like
he's
him.
nice.
I think
I
he.
love
I
him.
wouldn't say he's nice. I think he's alright. But
He's a
like,
nice
Yeah.
guy, yeah.
I mean, I talked to him on Snapchat.
I mean,
But-
when the main leader of your political party says that the most naughty thing she's done is run to a field of wheat and just can't stop saying secure and strong to save her life, you know, that's when
strong
you
and
know
stable, but
you're a bit
okay.
of a fucking boomer.
Boomer. Boomer.
Boomer.
Boomer.
Boomer.
Nice guys, yeah. Cheers for having me on the podcast. I'm just I got somewhere to be now. Sorry.
I'm not surprised. It's not going very well, is it?
No, it is
This is
going well.
outstanding.
This is better than I thought it was going to go.
All
See,
right.
thought you
Thanks
were
for
doing
having
well by
faith in
now.
us.
That's what everyone says.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you're running this off a fucking iPhone.
And iPads.
Oh, and iPad. Sorry,
Don't
yeah.
forget my iPad.
I'm sorry.
Too.
That being
I'm
said,
sorry.
I'm running this off a fucking Acer laptop that keeps crashing, so it's just not very good.
Yeah.
All
So
round.
if Reese leaves mid,
T-Rich.
Okay, it's childish, Gambino, homegirls drop it like the NASDAQ. Move white girls like it's coke up my ass crack. Move black girls, cause man, fuck it, I'll do either. I love pussy.
Bum bum bum.
so
Hey,
Cheers,
what's up, you
Craig.
beautiful bastards? My name's Philip DeFranco, and welcome back to the Tuesday Show. I'm here with Autistic Anonymous and Carter, because this is my trio, bitch.
Ryan, are you introducing
guys.
an entirely new podcast when
Yeah, by the
we
way,
still have everything from before?
and also with the exact same intro you did before.
The
No,
one that
I
none
said-
of us appreciated.
Yeah,
I
the one that
said-
we all said, "Hey, don't do that."
No, you didn't. You said,
So-
don't say it's the Wednesday show. I said it was the Tuesday show.
But it's fucking Thursday.
Yeah,
They don't know that.
yeah, they did. I
mean-
said the date.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no one's gonna check like, oh well, he said Tuesday. Oof, jokes on him. It was actually Thursday. No,
Yeah, I know,
on
but no
now.
one's gonna watch this podcast if you carry on.
No one's gonna
Well.
watch it anyway.
No one's gonna watch anyway. Yeah.
My girlfriend doesn't even watch it.
Well, Cigar, I would be ashamed of my girlfriend watching my podcast.
Yeah. Yeah. My
I think, she,
girlfriend.
I think she knows I'm doing one. I just don't think
My
she.
girlfriend doesn't watch the podcast either.
How do we all have girlfriends? That's a strange
Carter
occurrence.
Ha ha. That's
Oh.
hilarious. Oh, I'm so
How does everyone but Carter have a girlfriend? That's quite funny.
Because I'm very attractive.
Same.
I mean, I'm quite attractive as well, but like my personality is just the worst thing you've ever come across.
You're
I
not
have a great
wrong.
personality, says my mum.
Fuck's sake. That's just harsh.
Yeah. I mean.
Especially
I think
considering your personality.
It's not very nice, is it?
I'm sorry. You invited me on your show. You got ambushed. You got fucking ambushed. What can I
Well,
say?
So that makes it sound a lot more official than it is. Also, can we just appreciate that I'm definitely titling this episode Jeremy Corbyn is the Stig?
Oh, thank you. I'm glad my joke made it in.
I mean, it's that or Down syndrome Spider-Man, so...
Oh,
I mean, please be
I
the
mean-
Stig joke.
Yeah, let's do that one.
yeah.
How did they come up with that name? Where's that name come from? The
Stig or
Stig.
Sting?
The Stig.
Because it's just, there's a stigma against people.
Exactly.
There's a stigma against white people in helmets. Guys, I will not sleep until white people in helmets who never speak and purely stand near cars and drive them can get recognized as equals.
It's appalling.
Come on, Teresa.
SMH.
Oh, no.
I mean, Stig could be an acronym for, like, Speedy
I know
Traffic
people who
Inspector guy.
say shit like SMH out loud.
Yeah. Me.
Yeah. I wasn't gonna say it because, for the podcast we need to act like we actually like each other.
Yeah.
Because we
Yeah,
entered into this whole thing like when we were still friends, but slowly over the course of knowing each other, we've
Yeah.
we've slowly come to the understanding that we're not as close as we thought we were, and
Yeah.
we genuinely just don't like each other. Cut this out. But
No, this is staying in.
yeah, no, I'm joking. Don't. Okay, rule of thumb: whenever I say cut something out, you leave it in.
Yes.
I don't think we cut anything out.
Well, no,
No.
you can't. It's fucking
We're
Craig.
not that evolved.
Oi, I'll have you know that Craig is very well respected and sends me everything as an Audacity file, a WAV file, an MP4 file, an MP3 file, whatever I'm wanting.
No,
Craig
no, no,
has
no,
it,
no,
right?
no, no.
Damn.
Always, if it's audio, always fucking wave file. Never do fucking MP3. It annoys me when people do that.
Hard
Right.
Welcome back to Bollock3.mp3.
Do you want a biff
I'm not-
o sexual Aldi?
I mean, technically, I was meant to fight Brendan outside of Lidl's, but let's go for it.
Oh my god, I
Come
made
on.
the poster for that.
Yeah.
No, that
That
was
was
me
like-
and Brendan fighting.
Oh, where was I gonna fight him?
I can't. Somewhere.
No, it was a boxing ring. You were gonna fight.
Oh.
Nah, because this was like the fucking like the second day I was in the Muslim community, and I was like, I need an in. I need an in. And then I
You
said,
need
like,
an in.
yeah, everyone's
Let's
like,
instigate.
yeah, so everyone's like, oh, I'm gonna biff you outside Tesco, and I was like, wait, that's man. I'm gonna make a caption of that. I'm gonna make a nice little Snapchat edit of that.
Kidding on. We all love Brendan Brannigan. Go check him out on YouTube. He does music reviews. Fuck
I
Fantano.
would.
Brendan's
fuck
better.
him.
No, let's all appreciate Brendan.
Daddy as fuck.
Oh yes.
Bren.
Nah.
Daddy
He'll be
Marks.
he'll be on at some point. He'll be on at some point as long as he can, agree to keep his communist propaganda outside of our airwaves. But here we are.
Oh, you're fucked.
Yeah, nah, it's definitely gonna be It's gonna be me and Brendan shouting at each other for 3 hours. Ryan's going home. The lights are out. We're just sat in the dark shouting at each other.
That's the thing when
You
it
hear
comes
the
to
heavy
talking about
breathing of
politics.
Daddy in the corner of the rafters.
Okay then. Right. So
Hold on, that's how
We
my
actually-
Sonic fanfiction starts.
we actually need a bit of substance. So let's get to know each other, okay?
My
First
name's
Oh my
Ryan,
god, guys,
and I'm
guys.
an alcoholic.
Hang on. Can we pause? John Deardak has just died.
Who?
John Deardak. He's just died.
See
Who?
the Stig.
No, it just said it just said he was rushed to LA hospital after having a heart attack. He's just died.
Who's John Deardak?
Fuck's sake, this only works if you know who it is. Alright, I've started doing this thing where I just lie about D-list celebrities dying, just to see if I can convince people that that's happening.
Thank God, we couldn't live in a world without him.
I know.
Yeah.
Fun fact, when Michael Jackson died, my mum
He
said,
was a
I
pedo.
can't imagine a world where Michael Jackson isn't in it. And I was like,
You're
Michael
living in it.
Jackson. Oh yeah, you're living in it, mum.
Yeah, I got some news for you. Hate to
you're 5
break it to you, love, but get with the program. You're living in it.
You're 5 minutes. You ever been in a world where Michael Jackson isn't here? Because you're in one.
Well,
Welcome to the real world.
Oh no.
I was actually quite a big Michael Jackson
know.
fan after he died.
What's it called? My mate Logan is a very big Michael Jackson fan. His ringtone is a Michael Jackson song.
Oh.
I mean,
He loves
Michael
him.
Jackson, a very light conversation topic at this point in time.
We're not talking about the allegations, though. You know what I
Well,
mean?
let's
I
talk
think
about
we
the
should-
allegations then.
He
Full,
He was a
full speed.
nonce.
Yeah, he got his fucking retarded monkey to fuck children while he was in his ranch. He filmed it, he framed it, he put it in a poster, he sold it to millions of people. The end.
Now,
But
Michael
in all
Jackson.
seriousness, hold on, Ryan, I've got to say this. In all seriousness, the allegations against Michael Jackson have not been proven as true. We're not here to, delegitimize the victims, even
Yeah,
though we
obviously.
just hit out with what he hit out with.
Let's do that.
You know-
Let's do that disclaimer. All right, nothing's been proven. Nothing, and we can't prove anything, but we can take educated
But he
guess.
is a nonce.
Yeah, he's a nonce. Yeah, let's say
Fun
that.
fact: Michael Jackson's sister was on Celebrity Big Brother the year Mini-Me was, which
Is
was
it
also.
Janet Jackson?
What the fuck?
I don't think it was Janet. I think it was another one. But fun
It's
fact.
the other
Fun fact.
one.
Fun fact.
The one that
Coolio
died in the fireplace.
could be. Who knows? Coolio was also on it, and so was Mini-Me. Can't remember. He's like fucking. Yeah, he won't even come back to me. And they wanted to watch Obama get like
Wait,
Ignore-
Mini-Me. What are you talking about?
the guy from Austin
You mean
Powers.
Vern Troyer?
That's his name.
Yeah, Vern Troyer.
I know it's something. I know it began with a V, and it had a.
What the fuck? How can you not know the name of Vern Troyer?
I can't say that knowing his name is high on my agenda.
It's high on everyone's agenda. It's a fucking the best midget.
I mean, Peter
Was.
Dinklage is.
I mean, Hornswoggle from WWE.
Yes.
Alright. Listen, second best, but still quite good.
He's up there.
Peter Dinklage.
He's up
Well,
there in the mid.
Why
in the
are we
midget
not-
one.
Oh, to be fair, up there.
I
Don't
actually
know if
have
I'd say that.
I
Don't know
have
if
a
it's.
Well, he's not up there. I have a Hornswoggle action figure somewhere.
Oh my god.
I can't
That's-
believe you just
that's what
said he's
incel
not up
thing-
there.
We can't get up there, but if he had
No, I'm talking about how because he's a midget.
Yeah, heights and all
I
that.
mean,
yeah.
Speaking of incel things, I went and saw Captain Marvel. It was pretty good. You know,
Speaking of incel things,
all the incel man tears. You know, it's fantastic. It was fantastic. It was a really, really good film. And you know, all the people that are like, it's white people. You know, they need to calm down.
they're all sexist. They hate it because of the woman. No other
Yes.
reason. They just purely hate it because of the woman. There's no other possible reason for not liking a film with a woman as the main lead. You know, it's just
What
you
if
just
it's-
need to
I mean-
accept the fact that you're a sexist bigot and you should castrate yourself and just move on a better person.
But I mean, a lot of the Captain Marvel hate was one because Brie Larson isn't apparently attractive, which I think is quite wrong.
Well,
Brie
no,
Larson's a great
it's
looking
not that
person.
she's not attractive. It's that she's just not a likable person at all in any way. I fucking
Yeah, she
hate her.
is. She's definitely likable.
I'd
No,
love
no,
to
no,
get a
no, no,
coffee
no.
with her and just talk
Also,
the
she-
shit.
Also, all of the trailers for Captain Marvel have been bad.
Yeah, they
I
were
have
shit.
never seen trailers so misportray a film as much as Captain Marvel did. Honestly,
I
bit
didn't.
where she
I
punched
mean,
that guy's
American
throat.
Ultra. American
then it
Ultra
ended.
was pretty bad. Like the trailer for American Ultra made it like a stoner comedy. It's like a fucking indie. It's like an indie romance action film.
indie romance action film.
Yeah,
That's
it's
a
about
great genre.
no, because it's like indie. No, it's like indie romance with like fucking Jesse Eisenberg, and they somehow made Kristen Stewart likable. And what's it called? It's just like a nice little romance, and then all of a sudden, like, woman comes into the shop he works at and says a bunch of weird things. He's like, "Huh, that's a bit strange." And then two guys put a bomb under his car, and then all of a sudden he kills them quite efficiently. And then he realizes he's a sleeper cell agent.
Oh,
It's a fun film. Like, they've been sent to eliminate him, and he was activated. It's a fun film. I like it a lot.
oh my.
But that was really misrepresented. They didn't know how to advertise it.
Right?
So Jack, how are you?
Yeah, how are you? I haven't spoken to you in a while.
I'm alright, I guess.
Yeah.
I had chicken pox for 2 weeks, and now I'm behind on all my
Ooh.
college work. And
Oh,
they
shut
expect me to get it done by Tuesday.
Bunch of arseholes.
Can't
So-
drown in a fire.
You know,
Same, but I have an actual reason for my lecturers. We won't get into that, though. Because we all know why.
I mean, we don't.
Well, I mean, no, what I mean is, me and Jack know why.
Yes, and no one else needs to know, because fuck you.
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just
thanks, guys.
just not fun. College
Touching
isn't fun
kids.
for me and me personally.
Me and me alone. I'm the only person not allowed to enjoy college ever.
No. You misunderstand what I'm saying. I mean, they single me out with a lot of things.
Ah,
They
okay, so that's
personally
what's
find me annoying. So they
Well-
enforce rules on me that they don't enforce on everyone. Literally, a guy on the other side of the classroom was watching something through speakers, and I had headphones on, and the guy said, "Hey, Reese, can you turn that off, please?"
Oh, mate.
And then when I said, "Hey, that's not me," he said, "I said be quiet."
That's not me. Act like think I'll be.
Right, and we're done.
Yep.
Nah, but speaking, we're just talking about films and Jack's hatred. Not Jack, because Jack's a lovely man. Reese's hatred for Brie Larson, because she's apparently not a nice person, even though he's
She
never
isn't.
met her.
I like her.
In every clip of her, she's just incredibly unlikable. Like, I don't know her personally, but, from what I've seen, not a fan.
Wow. Can't
Okay.
believe this.
Thinks you're quite sound.
So,
Devil's advocate.
We're gonna go down the list in Discord here. Oh, great! We've got to start with Reese. Reese, what is,
Hiya.
what's your favourite film?
Favorite film? Ooh, I don't know. I have quite a few favorite
Great.
films.
Here we go.
Any film with Ryan Gosling in it is very good.
Okay.
Like
Anything?
pretty much. I mean, there's a couple that aren't good, but like Lars and the Real Girl, Blue Valentine, Nice Guys, Blade Runner 2049. They're all pretty good. Drive. I really like In Bruges, American Ultra, although that's not on my favorites or whatever. Submarine, Goodfellas. What's another film that I really enjoy? I can't think.
Okay.
Yeah,
Fair
Amazing.
that's quite a few.
Just one
I
or
mean,
two.
Ooh, I watched a film recently that was really good. Sorry, I just remembered. I recently watched a film that was like an expressionist horror thing called Possum. I highly recommend it for anyone who has Amazon. Just rent that film, watch it. It's very good.
okay, fair enough. Not a big fan of horror films myself because a lot of them tend to be terrible. So,
Yeah, but the ones that are good are really good.
yeah, you're not
Much of
wrong.
them being terrible is what makes it the best genre.
Just because
Like
you never know
fucking
what you're going to
okay,
get.
Jack. Do you remember that party we went to that was shit? But that film we watched, Snakehead Swamp.
Oh, that movie was outstanding.
Yeah, we were at a party and it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, I think, and we were all really tired and we didn't know what to watch. So I was like, "Hey, chuck on Snakehead Swamp," and everyone said, "The fuck is that, Reese?" I said, "You'll see. It's a sci-fi movie in which a bunch of terribly animated fish start attacking people. Also, do you want to know what their vision looks like? They literally just put a dirty bottle on the camera lens."
No, the CGI, it looked like a fucking PS2 villain. Like an
No, not even that. It looks like it was in fucking MS Paint somehow.
Oh, the first ever MS Paint produced film. Love it. Love it.
Oh,
So,
that was going to be my
Glaze, mate.
thing.
if we're going to go down the list, we've got to go to Ryan. What's your favourite film?
Yeah.
Well, that is a tricky one. Have you ever seen the movie Battleship with Rihanna?
I have that on DVD.
Guys, I like it when she says, "Take this, you mother," and then she shoots the gun and it censors her. I lol
What's she
so
gonna
hard.
say?
I don't. What will she do next? That fucking Rihanna.
So unpredictable.
My second favourite
So
is
unpredictable.
the
So
DreamWorks movie
sassy.
Home, which also stars, let me think, Rihanna. What can't she do?
Anything.
What can't she do? I don't know. Be in a functioning relationship.
Oh!
Well,
All that we found out from this conversation is Ryan has like a weird obsession with Bahama-born pop
Bahama.
star Rihanna. No, she was born in
Bermuda,
the Bahamas.
Bahama, come on, Rihanna.
No, I did say Ryan has an obsession with Bahama-born pop star Rihanna. So
There we
get it.
go.
my favourite movie is actually Trainspotting.
Oh,
That
yeah.
might be my favourite.
Wait,
So,
what?
if I said it first.
Sorry, you cut out for me.
My favourite movie is Trainspotting.
Oh, I can't watch
Scotland.
that. Okay, listen. I tried to watch this film and
You just
the
don't like
baby scene
trains.
happened. No.
Yeah, the baby scene.
Okay,
was-
the
What,
baby
the baby
scene
on the
happened.
roof?
That was my first panic attack.
That's
Whenever
the
I
baby
think
on the
about
roof.
the fucking bit, I'm legit like my fight or flight response is kicking in. Thinking about this, I hate it so much. I can't watch the film because I get so fucking worked up about this. It's like 127 hours. Whenever I think about the fucking nerve cutting scene, I have a panic attack. I had a
Oddly
panic
enough, that
attack
was directed by Danny
recently.
Boyle.
I had a panic attack recently because I was talking about what it would feel like to cut a nerve with a fucking dull pocket knife, and I gave myself a panic attack like a fucking dumbass.
Oh, Reese, you silly
Right.
Billy.
So Jack, sweet, innocent Jack. What's your favourite
Yes.
film?
I am a big fan of the two Trainspotting movies. They're definitely up there.
Yeah.
I respect that.
The third Lord of the Rings movie is definitely up there as well. I fucking love
Oh
that
yeah,
movie so
The-
much.
that's really good. I prefer Fellowship though. I think it's just because it's like the first one.
Yeah.
I always like first installments. They're very good. Apart from How to Train Your Dragon, the sequel was so much better.
I just didn't like either.
Oh really? I really
What is
enjoyed
it?
them. For
What
some,
is the weird
I'm really
obsession with How to
upset
Train Your Dragon? I don't
because
get it.
they're really good films. But like I'm upset at the third one because it just looks. One, it has that shitty fucking Ed Sheeran song in all of the promotional material. Two, the new dragon is just fucking toothless but white, so they whitewashed him. And
Bloody white dragons taking
And-
black dragons' jobs.
and another one is it's just the sequel again. It's crazy fucking Viking wants to kill all the dragons and take everyone's dragons away, and they also do fun little side quests with riding the baby dragons. It's like it's the
Epic.
You're so worked up about it, pal.
yeah, because I hate it when fucking sequels try to pass off that cool and innovative when they're the exact same film, like fucking Pitch Perfect 2. It is beat for beat the exact same film. The fucking girls are in a competition, they do something gross and vulgar that embarrasses them and gets them kicked out of the a cappella world. Then a new girl comes in, she wants to spice things up and do things a way that no one else knows. Then they do the fucking thing where they do the competition, they go back and forth, which is really just, hey guys, remember this song? Get involved. And then they go to a place, they do fucking team building, and then they go into the last thing, they fight the evil bad guy a cappella people, and then they win, and then they do something mid-sentence, and then they end it mid-sentence like fucking Sopranos. It's the same film!
Reese fell. It's pitch perfect. Calm down.
Yeah, I know, but I hate that you think you can get away with that. The only film that can get away with that is fucking 22 Jump Street, because it's aware that that's what it's doing and it's satirical. Fuck me dry like American Pie!
This is what I deal with every time we talk.
This is what I deal with anytime I'm conscious. You're wondering why I was a fucking alcoholic.
I've got to admit, they're very good singers.
Right, so we nearly got to find out Jack's favourite films. He said
Rebel
Trainspotting,
Wilson
Lord
is
of the
so
Rings.
funny and charming.
The joke is she's big. Fucking hell.
Oh no.
She's so funny and relatable.
She made me lol.
She says what we're all thinking.
She makes my PP hard.
I got Fat Amy
Oh,
tattooed on my belly button.
So, Jack, what's your favourite film?
He said,
Yeah, I said, jeez.
I know. Just breaking up the awkward silence of talking about
Yeah.
Fat Amy and belly buttons.
And pitch
Not that
perfect
talking
too.
about her belly
Not being
buttons
funny.
is weird.
I want to
But-
commit like an hour of my week to just Reese breaking down films.
no, I have a lot to say. I'll dedicate a week
hour?
of your time. I'll dedicate a fucking week of your time to breaking down one film, fucking War of the World.
Right,
Oh, don't start War of the
I'm not
Worlds.
gonna start because I
Right.
won't be able to stop.
Okay. Reese.
Yes.
We're just gonna do this. We're all just gonna chuck films at Reese for him to break down. So I feel like this will be fun.
Wait, hold on, Carter. We didn't
Hang
say
on,
your
after
favourite
no,
film.
we need to talk about music at some point in the podcast though.
Sure.
Carter, you didn't say your
Are we gonna have
favourite film.
time?
Yeah.
Maybe.
Depends how long we want to put up with you.
Alright. I mean, don't forget we're recording our podcast as well. So
Yeah.
Oof.
mhm.
strap in, get yourselves a drink. I'm just
Or
doing the
maybe
Hannah
2 or
Baker
3.
monologue from episode 1 of 13 Reasons Why.
Yeah, that was an interesting show, wasn't it?
Yeah, I was a bit shit, wasn't I? Hey, what's one of the
Yeah.
reasons you killed yourself? Hey, you know those nice squirrel drawings I get in my bag? I saw a guy that I said no to going out with put that in the bin, and I screamed, why me, Zach, instead of just going over and taking it out of the bin.
You know, compared to other Netflix series, it's pretty bad.
Compared to anything, it's pretty bad. Compared to
Yeah, I
fucking
mean-
chemotherapy, it's pretty bad.
Fucking hell.
Fuck.
I mean,
Oh, Reese.
you know, to deflect from that, The Punisher's pretty good, right?
I still haven't seen it. I still haven't finished fucking Daredevil. I'm still only halfway through season 2.
I never started watching Daredevil. I just went.
It's really good.
I heard it's fantastic.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm really upset they cancelled it. I watched
cancelled
Iron
it, they
Fist.
get
It's
stripped
not
back.
good.
Yeah,
Iron Fist is the antithesis of good.
The fight scenes are so bad.
You know how well choreographed and how good the camera work is in the Daredevil fight scenes? Imagine that, but done by done by a fucking retarded person who can't see, has stubs for hands, and is a mouse.
Wait, you directed Iron Fist?
Yeah,
He's a rat.
I'm a rat,
He's a
you
rat.
fucking moron. And I have hands, they're just freakishly big compared to my wrists.
Look down.
Okay. Right. I want to get Reese. Reese, can you break down Avengers Infinity War for all of us?
Oh, no.
Alright, so it has a lot of pacing issues, which I expected, because, you know, it's all of the things put in one. I mean, the side quest with fucking Rocket Raccoon, Groot, and fucking Thor, it dragged on for too long. It was pretty much just nothing happening, and then he
It
gets a
was
hammer.
such an integral plot point, though.
Yeah,
Because
but it
it
could
showed
have it could have been like 10 minutes shorter.
Also, they didn't have like anything at stake. There was no stakes to that whole thing.
literally everyone died.
Yeah, I know, but I'm
Pretty
talking
big
about that
stakes.
fucking side plot. That has nothing to do with the side plot, does it?
I mean, killing Thanos.
He didn't.
Yeah.
Yeah, we tried to. That was the
Yeah,
point.
they
of
didn't
it.
even
He
talk
gave
about
it a
his
good
fucking
goal.
hubris. Like, they could have had, like, a whole thing on, like, the hubris of him, of thinking, like, oh yeah, I'm gonna fucking murder Thanos and that's my only goal. But they didn't. They went nowhere with that. And you can say the excuse of, oh, well, they're saving it for the next film, all you want. But no, each thing needs to be its own self-contained thing. That's what all of the best ones are. They're one self-contained thing that you fucking build off of. You can't just say, oh, hey, here's half of the story, you wait and see. Here's half
be
of a
fair-
character arc.
To be
There is
fair,
no fucking arc for Thor.
it was meant to be. Well, technically, I'm going to interrupt you there. Thor's character arc, if you actually choose to follow the films properly, Reach, you absolute retard. I can't say that. I'm sorry.
No. What is his character arc in this fucking film?
Right. His character arc, because you know the way all the films are a self-contained universe. Yeah?
Mhm.
His character arc from the first Thor film is, my brother's a dick. Then, oh no, I'm the dick. And then he goes, oh no, my brother's a dick. And then he's like, no, I love my brother. Then his brother dies. And he's like, that's how his character arc works.
No, okay, no. You
That was
see,
an
the
excellent explanation.
character arc in the first one is him learning to overcome his fucking ego and realize that he's just a guy, and then his brother, and he has
The
that
dick.
whole thing with his brother where he's like, oh, my brother's a dick, but then he realizes he's a dick. The second film has no character arc, it's just fucking him learning how to fucking be the god of thunder and learning to overcome his fucking fear to be a leader. Because as much as he wants to be a leader, he has no fucking clue what he's doing. Meanwhile, Loki is constantly trying to be the leader, but he can't be the leader because he's a bit of a fucking self-absorbed prick. He learns to overcome being a self-absorbed prick, and he goes through the same character arc that Thor went through in the first. A good setup, but then his character arc in Infinity War is the same as his character arc in fucking Dark World, which is nothing. Just things happening to Thor.
His character arc in Infinity War was 5 minutes long. He died.
No, I'm not talking about Loki, I'm talking about fucking Thor. He has no character arc, it's just everyone, all of the shit from Ragnarok was undone. Like, none of that fucking matters. That entire film doesn't matter because it was undone in the first second of this film, which was a cool fucking, like, whoa, holy shit. But also, oh, that kind of makes one of the best Marvel films fucking redundant, doesn't it?
Well,
And then,
Not really.
can
yeah,
we all
kind
just
of.
appreciate how good Tom Holland is and the fact that he is the best Spider-Man?
No.
Wish that Indian fucking tsunami killed him.
Right. Hold on.
Huh?
Tom Holland is the best. Tom Holland.
Oh, I
is the
thought you said
best
his
all-round
film.
Spider-Man.
I thought you said his film was the best Spider-Man. Sorry, yeah, no. As Spider-Man, I'd say he's the best. Also, Spider-Man PS4 is the best Spider-Man, but whatever.
Spider-Man PS4. Did any of you see that video essay? Spider-Man PS4 is the perfect Spider-Man movie.
Yeah.
Nah.
Yes,
Yeah,
I'm also on the internet.
Can we just shout out High Top Films, because I absolutely love him and I really want to replicate him one day, but I can't because I'm not talented. So
I really wanna do a reviewing series, but I can't be bothered.
oh my god, me too. For the exact same reason.
Yeah, but I do it with like fucking my autistic sensibilities, so
Oh,
it
God.
makes sense.
me too. No, I can't do that.
Yeah, you can. You can simply do it. You just did.
Wait, am I secretly autistic? Wow.
Dun dun dun. I think the entire fucking human race is on the spectrum. Just some people are more further down the line than others.
I don't even think you're on the scale anymore, big man.
Listen, I'm more high functioning than fucking Christian, right?
We're not
Ugh.
talking about Chan.
Christian, what a human.
But yeah,
What a human.
Tom,
Yeah.
Tom, yeah. Do you ever think that's a human?
Do you ever just look at another, like, Homo sapien and go, wow, that's a human?
Yeah. Do you ever just think like, hey, people in ancient Egypt built the fucking pyramids. They were figuring out electricity. They were really fucking smart. And then you look at the woman right now who's selling fucking brownies with shit in them, and people are eating brownies with shit in them. And you just think, wow, we're horseshoeing.
Devolved.
Yeah, but we've gotten so fucking evolved, we're beginning to devolve again, and we're just gonna turn into a fucking brown mush.
Yeah. My most favourite thing I've ever heard, it was like, we get like ancient aliens where it's like the thing like, oh, aliens built the pyramids.
Yeah, that's a bit dumb,
Yeah.
innit?
The favourite thing, my most like one of
Can
the
you imagine? Okay, can you imagine like
Reese,
being the
let me
guy
speak,
who made the
right?
fucking pyramid?
One of the
and
best,
then
one of the
there's
better,
aliens.
Reese, I'm gonna fight you.
Go ahead, big man. I fucking wreck you.
I saw you would.
Anyway,
Tell you what,
continue. Let's
run
get
and
back
run.
to I once heard aliens built pyramids. The story.
No,
The
just the best thing I've ever heard is just some lassie on Twitter that's like, just because white people didn't do it doesn't mean it was aliens. And I'm like, haha, that's funny.
Cool.
Okay.
Wow, wasn't that worth it, guys?
Wow, it's better than the ramblings of a lost autistic boy, okay?
What I was gonna say was, how fucking awful would it be if, like, you were a slave, right, and you spent like 7 years of your life making the fucking pyramids, and then all of a sudden, like, people look at that shit and say, nah, couldn't have been this loser. It's fucking spacemen. I seen them.
You just sat there like, wow.
Fuck off, like. No, it was spacemen. I saw a drawing of them. It must have been real. Guys, hieroglyphics are real because they're drawings that people did back in fucking Skyrim times. Fucking desert people made drawings. Forget that I don't believe in Anubis. Fucking this guy got a big ol' head.
Well, I'm really glad that we don't take drawing as facts, or else all that really weird Sonic porn would have to be a real thing, and I don't want that.
It is canon because fucking Sonic Forces happened. Everyone's OC is canon now.
Ah,
I haven't played Sonic since like Heroes.
I stopped playing Sonic with Sonic the Werehog.
Oh, that game was outstanding.
Fucking Sonic Unleashed.
oh,
Why was his power as the Werehog have stretchy arms?
I don't know. But I just remember, like, my older brother phoned me. It was the first time I spoke to him in 2 years, and I just said, sorry, I'm playing Sonic, bye. That was it.
You fucking asshole.
Looking back, I was like, how old was I when that was unleashed?
Hang on, I'm playing the fall of a franchise. Can't talk right now, brother dearest.
Oh, and I didn't speak to him for like another 6 months after that.
God damn it.
1, it wasn't my phone. 2, he didn't live at home. 3, he just didn't speak to us very much at the time.
Oof. That's lovely.
Yeah,
Lovely jubbly.
might just dedicate a whole podcast to my terrible family. But no, I'm kidding. I love my brother. Just the rest of them I don't like.
I mean, my family's... Alright.
Yeah.
Dysfunction.
On a scale of 1 to 10, they're like, like a 4 or 5. I don't know.
It's not like they're bad, just could be good.
I mean, my extended family's pretty bad, but we're not going to talk about that because this is the Bollock podcast, not Jeremy Kyle.
We could make a Jeremy Kyle.
I mean, it's two Scottish lads and two Welsh lads in a Discord call. It might as well be Jeremy Kyle.
Yeah, you know.
I just screamed about ancient aliens for a while.
No.
To be fair, Rebel Wilson getting tattooed to someone's belly button sounds like an episode of Jeremy Kyle.
Okay,
Right. I really wish there was a way to think, like, way to visualize someone else's thought process, because with you, I don't know what it would be. How do you visualize Reese's thought process?
do you know Mordor?
Right. We said that we'd talk about it, and I feel like we've got to wrap this up at some point because it's all going to shit.
Yeah,
This will not make for
should we
entertaining
just talk about fucking music and then do the questions?
I was going to suggest that, yeah. I mean, we've got no questions, so we'll need to save that for your podcast.
No, actually, one of our friends asked why.
Oh,
that's
we
classic.
don't know.
No, I thought you had like quite a few questions.
No, I thought we did, but turns out it was all just your account.
Yeah, we got no question.
Yeah.
Sorry, the curse of being popular, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, how popular can it be? No calamari for Autistics and
50
all?
subscribers, you know.
33 subscribers.
Is it? Yeah. Don't. That's an inside joke from the podcast that we haven't released yet.
Well, I mean, I don't know how long this will be to be released. Like, I could just leave it 3 months, but you know.
I mean, it looks like I can't fucking edit properly because this fucking laptop is shite.
Ooh, he added the E onto it. He's edgy.
Yeah. That was that. Shite's a Scottish thing, like, you know.
Yeah, shite's a Scottish thing, yeah.
Yeah.
Don't take it away from me again.
Listen, I don't give a shit if I appropriate your culture, man, because you don't got a monopoly on it, bro.
Mate, well, fine then. I'm just going to start calling my microwave a poppity ping. How's that grab you?
Fuck.
Right, let's talk about music. Reese, who do you like musically and why and stuff?
I've been getting into a lot of Les Claypool's older albums recently, like of Fungi and Folk. He's the bass guitarist from Primus.
Oof.
Oh!
Yeah.
Wait, can you say his name again?
Les Claypool.
Oh, is that the guy? Oh, no, that's not the guy with the guitar. It doesn't matter.
Wait, what?
You know, like the Les Paul guitars?
No.
You know what I'm on about?
No.
Oh, okay.
Sweet. So I've been listening to him. Oh yeah. Me and Jack saw 21 Pilots. Should we save that for another podcast or?
Oh.
Yeah, let's save it for that.
Alright, but let's quickly talk about I like those. Fucking what's it called? Regional at Best. It's my favorite album by them, and I'm sad that it's not available anywhere.
Yes.
Sad.
I used to enjoy 21 Pilots, but I just kind of stopped listening.
I never got into them.
No, it's also I realised that a lot of their fans are just
Yeah, the
Their
skeleton
fans are awful.
Okay, the fan base is mostly the worst thing you've ever seen ever.
Yes,
I mean,
it's
you
nearly
can tell
all
by
their
the fact
fans.
it's called Skeleton Click.
but K-pop fans exist.
Yeah,
Oh, K-pop fans.
K-pop fans are the worst human. You know, you ever think about that? Like, there's a group of people that are the worst currently. I'd have to say it's them. Like,
yeah.
objectively. Like,
In a
like
world-
they're
in a
the
world-
modern Gestapo.
In a world where the Chinese government is putting Muslims in concentration camps, there's neo-Nazis, far-left anti-free speech activists, and everyone in between. The worst people are the fans of shitey Korean music. that
Because
would be
they are
singing
all
in
of
English.
the above.
They are all of the above.
K-pop stands, the first ever left-wing Nazis.
Yeah. I'm sorry, first ever.
I mean, I can't think of.
The Nazis were a socialist party.
Yeah, but like modern day neo-Nazis, like they're pretty right-wingy.
Yeah.
Pretty right wing.
Yeah, that, by the way, that was a joke. They were very fucking right-wing back then as well.
Yeah,
Socialist.
yes, we know because they all hated socialists. Great time. So we're gonna
What
move
are
on
you
to
talking
Greece
about?
now.
The fucking Nazis were socialist.
Yeah, but they also hated socialists.
Like me, I hate myself. So I mean, we're not gonna.
Didn't know you were a Nazi.
We're not going to ask Ryan about his music, or else we'll get a 40-minute presentation on why John Fratelli changed the music industry.
He did. He brought fedoras back.
Oh yeah, fucking
Fedoras
Nelson.
were never to be brought back. They were never good enough.
They were great. They really had their thing, and then he just went. You know what? Fucking fedoras went, and I was like, whoa.
I'd hate to be the one to tell you, Ryan. I don't know if I'm going to fuck your worldview or anything, but if you wear fedora, you are never going to be in any social interaction. Humans are going to avoid you in general, and you will be ostracized until you die alone, and no one will find your corpse until you're a muddy puddle on the floor. You realise the consequence of fucking fedoras. They're the worst clothing item outside of like fucking I don't know, the fucking Nazi thing, the fucking thing that they put on their sleeves.
You mean an armband? You mean an armband, Reese?
Yeah.
Okay.
Nah, he brought it back.
So we're going to move on to Jack. Okay, right. We're going to move on to Jack if we're all
I was just going to
listening.
say that fucking Nelson got me into the specials. All right, moving on.
Oh, yeah, the specials are good. Why did I do that?
Dude, spit an image. That was uncanny. It's weird that the audio is an image, Reese, you fucking moron.
Jack, what do you listen to?
Jack, save us.
Dave Grohl. Just Dave Grohl. Dave Grohl and only Dave Grohl.
You know it's Dave Grohl, don't you?
I don't give a damn.
Fake Stan.
I don't give a damn.
The Foo Fighters are great, Nirvana are great, them Crooked Vultures need to release another album now. This
Okay, Interlude with Ludes is
oh
one
my
of the
God.
greatest songs.
I
mean-
shit my pants.
See,
I've always been behind you, so I think we should meet. That's a good lyric.
yeah, I could agree. Dave Grohl's pretty cool.
Pretty
No One
fucking
Loves
sexy.
Me, Neither Do I is one of my favourite songs of all time.
That's Carter's entire thought process.
What? What's the title of the song?
No
one loves me, neither do I.
You're not wrong.
It contains the lyric, "If sex is a weapon, then smash, boom, pow, how do you like me now?" It is the greatest song ever written.
Do, 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 do.
If sex is a weapon, then Kung Po. I'm not having it.
If sex is
Mana.
God, the Muppets movie, one experience.
The Muppets movie, best album.
Yes. Album.
I don't think I can tell that story on a podcast.
You probably can.
You can. Come on.
My mate. God, when? Wait, let.
You just fucking left the call.
Did he?
Alright,
Wait,
boys.
Well,
So
I'll take over.
Dude,
Right.
we haven't asked Craig any questions. We're so rude.
yeah, Craig.
what's your favourite
Craig, what's
movie?
up?
Interesting.
That Craig's
That was funny. That was funny, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Very.
it was quite funny to be fair.
Yeah. So
I'll be honest. I was giggling. I was gaggling. I was goggling.
I just ruffle.
what were you googling like I was? Because I just found out the release date of the Muppets movie.
It's a great movie.
Why didn't you Yahoo it, dude?
I think Ash Jeeves.
Right. So it was released in 2011. What? Right. So that. Right. I don't think I can tell that podcast. Yeah, I can't tell you this on a podcast.
Cool. Cheers for bringing it up then.
You can tell it's
No,
what-
right. Basically,
Fuck off.
so no, basically, my mate went. My mate got a. Jesus Christ! I have a friend who got a hand job while watching the Muppets movie
Oh my god, you Pee Wee Hermaned!
in cinemas. In cinemas. In
Oh
the
my god, he did the Pee Wee Herman thing, but with someone.
Imagine getting
Yes.
wiped up like Kermit the Frog's on a big screen. Oh my.
That's amazing.
defrag here.
Oh my god!
And
Please, Daddy harder.
Hi ho! Oh my god!
Hand job. Yay!
Hi ho! He's gonna cream pie me.
Oh.
Walk on.
Miss Piggy just comes in and goes.
Hold on. Everyone stop.
Brendan
Have a time.
Brannigan.
Brendan Brannigan has uploaded.
Oh my god!
What the f...
Stop the,
The world-
podcast.
I got the notification like right as you said that.
Stop the world. I want to get off.
Oi, you better not be. Ryan,
I'm
I'm
just
gonna
kidding.
fight you.
I'm putting the video on right now, mate.
Yeah. So,
You just
Well-
talk, I'm gonna watch this.
I mean, I know. Yeah, that's not accurate representation
No.
of how the podcast has went.
Jack, you stole my joke. Well, okay, well, you'll see. A little secret for you, a little sneak peek preview.
Right. So,
Your podcast is probably going to come out like after ours.
yeah, probably.
I got all the editing done anyway. It's not working.
So,
Whatever.
I quite like music.
It's a new video.
I'm a fan of the listening and stuff. You know, big fan.
You
Big fan of
partake.
Childish Gambino.
Childlike Bambino.
Yeah, I like Charles Gambino.
Guys, I'm trying to watch
He's-
Brendan.
Yeah, Ryan. I don't give a shit.
Nah. Childish Gambino is the most versatile. Well, Donald Glover is the most versatile entertainer of this generation. Okay.
He's so handsome.
I give you little pump.
Yeah, I was just about to say XXX Tentacion.
Oh my fucking.
I'll watch the rest of that later. Save that for the wank bank.
Yeah, I was just about to say, save that for the wank bank. You got there before me, you crafty little bugger.
Hang on, let me have a little look at this. What does this say? Where is this?
Oh my god, yeah, I just looked at people in the fucking Discord chat. I just realized Calamaki is you.
Yeah.
Oh damn.
You know, maybe I'll join and retweet it.
No,
Move.
but,
That was
back to my
heartbreaking,
original
man.
point. Back to my original point of Childish Gambino, also known as Donald Glover, is the most
Also known
versatile.
as
The guy that did that thing.
the guy from Spy Kids. Little known fact, it wasn't Elijah Wood. He Donald Glover in disguise.
Donald Glover in whiteface.
Donald, can't wait to see this in
I
tears.
think that's my favorite. I think that's my favorite joke in any film. Just having fucking Elijah Wood show up as the prophecy and dying immediately.
No, but Donald Glover is the most versatile entertainer of this generation. But if Yandy is good, then I'd argue that it's Kanye again.
I don't think he's the most versatile.
I mean, it certainly sounds inflated, but I can't really think of anyone right now that I could counter argument with. So I'm just gonna say, yeah, okay.
Yeah, I mean, look. So
Brendan
Donald
Brannigan.
Glover is a stand-up comedian. He's
It's not
quite
an
good at
artist. He
that.
doesn't make anything. He just reviews.
Right,
Reviewing is something you do when you can't create.
Oof.
Writer
His
and producer,
reviews
uh,
are
writer.
art.
writer and
Let
producer.
Carter talk.
Yeah. So
If
Donald
Carter can't talk,
Glover, if Carter can't talk, this podcast doesn't get to exist. Yeah. I'm gonna hold this podcast ransom.
oh no,
Shut
I
up.
care so much.
It's my fucking tree, man.
Like I've said, the podcast is mine.
This is why I stole editing privileges off Jack, because in one of the episodes he said, "Oh yeah, by the way, I'm the fucker with Premiere Pro, so I began editing, and here we are."
And the podcast's better.
Yeah, it is.
So-
It's wildly better
We've
because
talked
I actually
about
know how to fucking edit.
Kill yourself.
so
Anyway, back to letting Carter talk.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Donald Glover, he's a good stand-up comedian. He's a writer and producer of a hit TV show, and on top of that, he just does stuff, doesn't he? He's very good.
Oh my god, why didn't you just fucking marry him? Like,
Jeez, dude.
I would, you know.
Can we get Donald Glover on the podcast?
Oh, yeah, woo!
I mean,
Can you just come?
it's
Yeah.
mad. Damn.
What if whenever you came, it just made a boop sound? Yeah, just like as you come, you're just like, oh, I'm gonna goof. Why do you want me to goof?
Right. With that, I feel like this episode of Bollock Tree has come to its conclusion.
Shit, right,
And as we all come to our conclusion, so podcasts.
right,
Okay.
what's Philip DeFranco's ending? Man has been Philip DeFranco. You've just been filled in.
My boops taste like antibiotic for some reason. I haven't taken any in like years. Anyway.
So, you know, this has been Bollock Tree Podcast episode 3. Did you love it or did you hate it? Don't worry, I can't answer that. You bloody despised it. We'll catch you all later.
And you've just
Bye-bye.
been filled in.
I'll catch you on the flip side. I'll fill you in, you fucking whore. Alright.
Dab.
Okay.
I love
and
you,
with
Ryan.
that,
Love you
yeah,
too.
yeah.
I really got outro again.
Let me